Well, I don't know the standard protocol for what it takes to come back from an ACL surgery or whatever, but I think he surpassed that, which that in itself tells you that he was getting extra treatment, he was rehabbing all the time, which I know he was. He was always in the building doing those types of things. I think he set a goal for himself to get back by Notre Dame week, which he obtained, and so we're happy for him, and that shows us as players kind of the commitment that he has to this team, and it's been great.
Brennan, thoughts on the pass rush and the difference between maybe getting sacks or getting hits on the quarterback and hurries that aren't sacks? Are they almost the same to you, or how do you guys look at it?
A sack's a sack. A hurry and a hit, they're not the same as a sack, but they definitely have an impact on the game and on the quarterback. When he feels that pressure, when he gets a big hit, he's going to remember that. Hopefully that can get in his head, throw him off his game a little bit. So if we get QB hits and we hurry him up, it's definitely going to help us.
All right. Brennan, both Coach Hoke and Coach Madison talked about the defensive line and how many guys they feel comfortable playing there. What's the chemistry like amongst the group? In terms of the personalities there, is anyone that's funny or jokes there? How do you guys all work together?
We've grown a lot closer this year, I'd say, than any other year that I've been on the team. And I don't know if anyone in particular, but when we're together, we're always having a good time. When we're watching film, we're serious when we have to be, but we'll laugh and have fun, watching film too. And everyone's just having a good time together.
Brennan, any surprise at all that last two games you guys have allowed combined less than 100 yards on the ground?
That's what we set out to do, stop the run, so we can have fun getting after the pass on those third downs. And I think it's just it shows the hard work that we put in camp and then during practice, how hard we practice to stop the run.
Jackie talked in preseason camp about you were a little irritated that you lost a starting job last year and kept working hard. What was the difference you felt coming into this camp, coming out of this camp, in your ability and securing the starting job?
I think a whole nother off season is a chance for you to get bigger and stronger. I couldn't say that another chance to learn the offense because everyone started new in January. But like I said, it's another chance to be big and strong, which is kind of important when you're playing offensive line. And you go through the rest of that season, spring ball, all the things you do in the off season, and then into fall camp. That's a lot of practice. There's a lot of reps in there, and it helps you become a better player taking all those types of reps. So, I think I'm getting to a point where I'm playing pretty consistent, and I think the main contribution to that is just experience.
Brennan, have you guys started watching, diving into film for Utah?
We started just a little bit the other day.
If anything, we just see the numbers, and obviously they're what they are, but what kind of jumps out to you in terms of, that makes them so dangerous or whatever it is?
Yeah, obviously their tempo. They want to score as much as possible and have the least amount of time possession. So as a defense, we just got to get them out of their rhythm, force them to take their time, and be ready up front for the speed, for the tempo.
I guess when they do get going rapid fire, is it kind of the making sure you're ready for every play? Because I would imagine that's kind of how mistakes can happen, is when they get teams on their heels a little bit. Is that?
It's just being able to know your job, not let the speed make you forget what your job is, what you're supposed to do, and just keep your composure and play as hard as you can and play.
Derek, after watching yourself last week against Notre Dame, what were the things you really wanted to work on heading into this past week practice? What did you need to correct or fix or improve upon?
I think the biggest thing for me was just being more consistent, in practice, and just bringing that to the game. And I think also, with me was communicating with the O-line and quarterbacks. If I see something, so I think those are the two biggest things.
What do you mean by communicating with them? For instance,
like if I see something different with the defensive line that we didn't see on film, just communicate with them, letting them know that.
Derek, are you, as far as the creases that these guys are opening for you, are you seeing more of that consistently than, say, maybe a year ago? And are you better able to now, having played at this level, take advantage and find those spots easier?
I would definitely say so. The O-line, they're doing a great job this season. Open the holes, And I think, you know, with me, I just, you know, gotta, you know, be patient, you know, wait for the hole open. You know, they're gonna make a hole. It's just up to me, you know, hit it.